I got a tumor on my liver.
Cullen is very brave, and I don't want to detract from that, but I have a cold, so can we talk about me for a little bit, please?
Yeah, we can talk about you. What's wrong, man?
I got it's backed up in my lungs a little bit, and my nose is hecka stuffed.
Oh, dude, you got to start breathing in. You got to breathe big breaths.
You gotta
to
start
get rid of the
breathing
liquid
out
you're
of your incision holes that the hospital makes.
Well, I don't have those.
That's what you have to
see.
go
I'm not
do,
as fortunate as Cullen is.
Go talk to a doctor and say, I need new breathe holes, and they'll put it between your junk and your belly button.
That's covered in insurance.
And
it's
you just squeeze your
Obamacare.
belly, and it's like that episode of Futurama where Bender's a human.
Yeah, just look up the section that says
touch his
gills.
belly, and it goes, woo!
Can I just go up to a doctor who's not even necessarily my doctor and whisper in their ear, puncture me?
Give me those breathe holes.
I need new holes.
Welcome to Bracket, the only show where we take a bunch of shit and face it off against another bunch of shit to see what the best shit really is. I'm your host, Cullen Jennings, and joining me today is John Abbott.
Hello. I want to hear about you, Colin. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about how are you feeling.
I'm feeling great. Don't forget about Jesse Knowles.
Hi, I'm Jesse Knowles, and I kissed Cullen's appendix. Don't tell anyone.
Gross. That's really
gross. Is that why it shriveled up and tried to explode in me?
I have that effect.
Just like everything Jesse kisses. Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
And let's not forget about the Emmy-nominated creator of Breaking My Appendix, Greg L. Mercer.
Hi, I'm Greg L. Mercer, and I convinced Jesse that I was Cullen's appendix. Don't tell him.
Well, this week we don't have a special guest because this week is the Tournament of Champions Volume 2 Bracket Bowl. This time we're going to take 16 of the second season's winners, all 16 of them. We're putting them against each other, and then we're fighting it out to see who the best winner of this entire season was. So let's get... Yeah,
well,
go
just
ahead.
Before we get into it, I want to point out two things. Last season, in the event of a tie, we decided by going with how many votes that entry had accumulated in its original bracket. This season, going with a different method, we will be going with the percentage of the vote that it received in its viewer poll. Also, the other thing I want to mention is Cullen is high out of his mind on painkillers right now.
I had appendicitis. I think I had surgery seriously 30 hours ago.
Part of your body hated being there so much it crawled its way out of you.
Hey, I hate being in my body, so I get it.
It is a bad idea for you to be here. It is not a healthy thing. You should be resting, but here you are, and the audience should appreciate that.
This is all I got, man.
Yeah.
Since we did that, I'm going to go ahead and get into round one, guys. All right, so Group A, we have the Hammerhead Shark versus Chick-fil-A. In Group B, we have Gorilla Prank versus GLaDOS. In Group C, we have Smaug versus Linda Belcher. In Group D, we have Scar versus Will Hitch. In Group E, we have Total Recall versus Brokeback Mountain. And Group F, we have Cobra Commander versus Chinchilla. And Group G, we have Scientist versus Futura. And Group H, we have Vegeta versus Roommate. Now, each of these have appeared as a specific topic on our last 16 episodes. So when we go through each round, we'll break it down that way. So Hammerhead Shark was our winner of our shark bracket.
Best
and Chick-fil-A was best fast food. So yeah, anyone care to take a stab at it?
So Chick-fil-A has become something of a point of contention amongst us. I am not a fan. I don't enjoy it. I think you're all idiots for enjoying it. Hammerhead Shark won handily Best Shark. So I am a Hammerhead Shark vote, and I highly encourage you all to be as well.
If you think a Hammerhead Shark would not gobble up the hell of all Chick-fil-A, then I don't know what you're thinking.
Then you should be a Hammerhead Shark vote, because Chick-fil-A couldn't stand in a bed.
No. I'm saying Chick-fil-A is Hammerhead Shark approved.
Exactly. But you need that approval. And who can grant it other than Hammerhead Sharks?
I don't need anybody's approval for okay?
Can I get a Hammerhead Shark with pickles?
Yeah.
Ew, gross. You all... ugh.
I pickle, though.
Ugh, disgusting.
Pickles are
can't-
gross in and of themselves.
And
let
I
alone
can't
Chick-fil-A
technically
pickles.
eat shark. I'm allergic to it. So yeah, it wouldn't make a difference.
Why can't you eat shark? It's not a
I can't do
shellfish.
fish.
Aren't you only allergic
Fish.
to shellfish?
No, I'm
No,
allergic to anything in
all-
the ocean. It's stupid.
That's dumb.
Well, as Greg has proved time and time again, sometimes he just hates things that are actually good. He hates Modern Family, he hates Signs, and he hates Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is the signs of food.
You're making me want to vote for it right here, right now,
You guys
saying
are so
that.
damn dumb.
Would you guys eat at Shark Fillet?
You know I would.
I mean, Cullen can't, but
Yeah.
You know
if you
I
could, if you brought an EpiPen with you,
would. Do you know
If I could
how
get a hammer meal, like that'd be pretty damn cool.
it's got to be like $150 per sandwich, though. Sharks aren't easy to catch.
But you don't know that.
Why? I mean,
Do you think if you took a bite out of a sandwich at a shark fillet that you'd spit out a tooth?
what
Is that like spitting out the seeds? Like what?
Well, you're not
Okay.
in a shark's mouth. You can open mouth kiss a shark. You can't eat its teeth.
No, don't
Like,
do that.
are you telling me that you would not open mouth kiss a shark?
Do not open mouth kiss a shark. I want to, out of all the things we may or may not have told our audience to do on this show, I want to put my foot down and say, nobody out there open face kiss a shark.
gentlemen, I
I-
need votes.
I counterpoint. I will open mouth kiss a shark. I'm gonna be a
Are you,
Chick-fil-A
are you guys
vote.
really going to vote Chick-fil-A over a shark? The best shark of all, hammerhead shark? Swimming the depths? Literally, anything you serve at Chick-fil-A, a hammerhead shark could destroy.
Yeah, because it's chicken or a potato.
Exactly.
I'd destroy a chicken or a potato, so that's not anything fancy to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Chick-fil-A vote. Also,
Right.
Chick-fil-A sauce. So
Jesse?
I'm a Chick-fil-A vote.
Oh
Sorry.
my god. John?
I know for a fact this is for.
I feel like this is being done just to spite me.
This is
No,
not-
here's the thing, Greg. The three of us have, like, I think Chick-fil-A is one of those places that is putting something in their food that has, like, a hold over the people that eat there, because yeah, we all feel, I think, similarly of like just talking about Chick-fil-A makes my mouth water. Like,
Oh my god.
that said, I was thinking about these two and how I was trying to figure out which one, because it was really tough. I don't know which one to pick, and I thought, which would I be more sad if it was gone forever? If it like left the earth and it never came back. And as much as I would miss Chick-fil-A, I'd be way more bummed if Hammerhead Sharks like went totally extinct. So I'm gonna vote for Hammerhead Shark.
That
come
makes it a
on.
2-2 split,
Okay.
which means we go to vote percentages.
Okay.
In the best shark bracket, Hammerhead Shark walked away with 27% of its vote, while Chick-fil-A got 21%.
Oh,
Hammerhead Shark wins.
that's cool. That's totally fine.
fine.
All right. So Hammerhead Shark wins by votes
So upset.
against Chick-fil-A. So up next.
So hey, if people out there get mad with the results, y'all gotta vote in our polls more.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
this-
hell?
this
People
is
never
on
vote.
You guys.
That's the whole reason for this, is just to get people to vote more.
All right, so we have Gorilla Prank from the Best Jackass skit versus GLaDOS, who was that best video game villain?
Yes. So for anyone who didn't listen to the Jackass episode, the Gorilla Prank is there's a cast member whose parents are regularly featured, and they did a prank where one of the guys dressed up like a gorilla was in their hotel room. They got into their hotel room. He starts tearing shit apart. And he looks astonishingly like a gorilla.
Yeah, it seems like they spent like probably the most time on this entire skit.
It seems like a lot of work. It is amazing how much it looks like a gorilla.
GLaDOS could not pull off being a gorilla.
I don't know. GLaDOS can pull off a lot of things.
Not being a gorilla.
GLaDOS can make like a robot.
GLaDOS doesn't have arms.
But yeah, GLaDOS doesn't have arms. She can make like a robot, sure, but that's not a gorilla.
GLaDOS can put herself in in any sort of robot body she wants. Trust me, I've written the fan fiction.
Which of these made Phil, Bam's dad, shit himself?
You don't know that GLaDOS didn't.
True, but I know for a fact that the gorilla did.
Colin, I know for a fact you're going to be a gorilla prank vote, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to be a GLaDOS vote. Again, here's the points we brought up during the GLaDOS episode. Impeccably well written, tragic character, hilarious through the whole game.
Also, all the things that a gorilla is.
True.
Yeah, I mean, these might be the two most layered things in the bracket. Because if you're gonna try and tell me that there's not a lot to that gorilla prank, you're wrong.
No,
There's a lot
levels
going
of
on.
that. Yeah,
You're-
there's
you're
levels because
correct.
they trick everybody into thinking that's real at that one point.
Yep.
Uh,
And okay, so the other thing that we should point out here is that, like, ever since GLaDOS won, everyone's like, Greg's gonna fucking push GLaDOS all the way through. I don't have that ability. I can't do that. I
think
love
GLaDOS
robots.
is
I have a
look,
crush on GLaDOS, make no mistake, but
I got a crush on GLaDOS.
at this point, I am resigned to GLaDOS not winning, and I've already cried about it. I understand you guys are going to try and sabotage it the whole way through because I love it so much.
No.
So, vote as you will.
Whether or not that was the case, I still like Gorilla Prank more.
Sure, and that's fine. That is what I ask you to vote. Don't vote to sabotage me or to come up with some sort of thing. Vote what you honestly believe is the better of the two. Jesse, what is your vote?
okay.
Yeah,
Greg's
John,
just like-
sit on it for a minute.
Also, Greg,
Don't tell me to sit on it, man. What are you, Fonzie?
Not only that, you can't tell us that we can't use that against you.
Listen, Potsy. Jesse, what's your vote?
As much as I don't want to say it, I'm a GLaDOS vote.
Okay. Why would you not want to say that?
Because I don't want to.
See, Jesse's just worried about pissing Greg off. We get it. It's fine.
John, what is your vote?
See, that's messed up.
This, I think, out of everything we have in round one, at least, this
I
is the
think
toughest
Greg made
one
this
for me.
entirely way too personal right off the bat.
This is the toughest one for me.
Look, this became personal the moment GLaDOS won, and all you guys were like, oh no, this is going to be the Tournament of Champions. This is on you, this is not on me. I am trying to depersonalize it.
Check out the
I'm
votes.
saying-
I didn't vote GLaDOS.
I'm a gorilla prank vote.
All right.
Do I need to explain myself, or
Yes.
okay? Because I would love to see more stuff like Gorilla Prank. I would love another Jackass movie. I don't think they'll ever do another one. I would be so happy to see more Jackass. The last Jackass movie, the one that Gorilla Prank is in, was incredible.
Yep.
And I miss that whole thing. I miss those guys. I miss all that stuff. I would be hesitant about a Portal 3.
Oh,
I
I think that needs to happen. I think there needs
I
to
would
be.
be-
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
I think eventually we'll get one.
I kind of agree with. I agree with John on that.
But I think I don't know. I think they've taken that character way farther than anyone anticipated they would, and I don't know if I would have a lot of faith in them.
I understand
whole
what
thing
you're
about-
saying.
mean,
I get that.
Spoilers for Portal 2. You should have played it by now. I mean, the whole, they recognized early on when making that game clearly that they had to do something drastic to even make a new narrative of that game because they replaced GLaDOS with Wheatley. Like, they had
for
to
a good chunk of the
totally
game.
take down what that character was about and give her a new role. And I would be very concerned if they could pull off a third installment.
Here's the thing. I think that final moment, and that game especially, sets it up to have a tremendous moment of closure in the third game. I think a Portal 4 would have to be an entirely new setting. I don't think you could have GLaDOS, certainly. But I think there is a tremendous opportunity to have, now that we know this character's backstory, now that we know what went on, there is an absolutely amazing opportunity to do exactly what I think they should do with that, which is read my fan fiction and turn it into a video game. Going to the votes.
Oh boy.
Gorilla Prank.
I'm really worried about this.
18% of its original Jackass stunt bracket. GLaDOS, 25%.
Oh boy.
Bummer.
Just pointing out number of votes, Gorilla Prank got 2 votes, GLaDOS got 9. So I think people are okay with that. As am I.
GLaDOS knocks out Gorilla Prank by voting. Thanks a lot, fans. So moving
And
on to the
Jesse.
next round. And Jesse,
Sorry.
who had the biggest problem with
Why is this a bad thing? Why?
Because it's not Gorilla Prank, the funniest thing on this entire list.
How great would it be
Keep
if we
going.
took a Gorilla Prank all the way to the finals?
Keep going.
All right.
Can't
So,
believe I voted GLaDOS and lost every single one of my friends.
so next we have Smaug versus Linda Belcher. Smaug was best dragon, and Linda Belcher was best TV mom.
Alright, so-
I'm perfectly fine going alone on this. I'm a Linda Belcher vote early.
Why would you not even be that? That's an easy Linda Belcher vote.
Really?
All right, thank you, Colin.
Not a chance.
Really?
Over Linda Belcher on best TV mom.
She's hilarious.
Huh.
I watched an hour's worth of Bob's Burgers last night when I was high off my ass at 5 in the morning. Nah, I didn't watch Smaug.
It's
Yeah, but how
it's the best
rad
show
do you
to
think
leave on. while
Smog
you're
would have
doing
been
shit.
if you were high when you saw him. If you were
I
on those
don't-
pain meds, you would have thought that dragon was real.
I would have shit myself. I was going to shit myself either way. Not,
If a
not
van
because of
with
the dragon.
Smog painted on the side drove by, Cullen would have shit himself.
Yeah. I'm going to shit myself now.
John?
I think I'm a Smog vote.
Sure, I get that.
It's a big ass, crazy, awesome dragon. He's
Wyvern.
living in a big old pile of gold.
Well,
and just, like,
okay, no. Smog is a dragon. They portrayed
No, he is
him,
a dragon.
They portrayed him as a wyvern in the movie.
I know.
And to be fair, wyvern's a type of dragon.
Yeah, it's cool. I think Smog's a cool dragon. I just not over.
I
Linda Belcher.
agree. I'm with you, Cullen. Jesse?
what if Linda Belcher's voice came out of Smog?
Oh my
What
god.
if- no,
Now,
wait,
now I'm
hang
into
on.
it.
What if Benedict Cumberbatch
Yeah.
boy.
You're
Lenny
you're
Kravitz.
losing
voiced
fast.
Linda Belcher?
You're losing me fast,
I'm gonna
real
fall
fast.
asleep.
I would never watch that. It would never be
Yeah,
worth
that
it.
that wouldn't work as well. Which
Uh,
is proof that Smog is worse and you should vote for Linda Belcher.
I feel like I have established early on that I think dragons are real dumb, so I'm Linda Belcher vote.
Yeah.
Dragons are not dumb, you idiot.
Dragons are real dumb.
Dragons are cool.
Dragons are cool.
way dumb.
Dragons are for sure cool. They are not as cool as Linda Belcher.
Linda Belcher knocks out Smaug
Spice
3-1.
rack.
So yeah, we have Scar versus Will Hitch.
Scar won Best Disney Villain. Will Hitch won Best Will Smith. Again, Will Hitch has become something of a contentious item.
I don't
in
even want to
bracket
think about it.
John, this is our opportunity, because again, once we get past
not
these,
an
we can never
opportunity.
speak of them again. We gotta get it out.
I
I
Hold on.
re-listened.
hold on before let me interrupt real quick, really quick.
Fine.
I do the guest booking for the show. And I just recently got an email back and a tweet conversation from one of the people in the movie.
Wait, the movie
And they,
Hitch?
yes, from Hitch. And
God.
they would be interested in coming on the show.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
going to let that be in mind real quick.
It's not gonna. That
yeah.
cannot heal the wounds of the past.
I'm just saying, hey, Will Hitch rules, and I'm voting Will Hitch. So
Okay, well, Colin, I think you should also try and get Jeremy Irons on.
Yeah, exactly. I listen to all the episodes that we do of this show. When the episodes come out on Wednesday, I listen to them because I'm always interested to see how Greg edits them, and I want to
Oh,
give
you
him
sweetie.
the respect of the time he puts into it, and
Aw.
I just want to hear how our episode goes.
This guy.
The only episode that I have never listened to is the best Will Smith episode because just thinking about it.
It's because John messed up and did not vote for Independence Day over Wild Wild West,
And I
none
have
of this
admitted-
could have happened.
I have admitted in a past episode that I was wrong to vote for Wild Wild West over Independence Day, but I did not anticipate that things would go so wrong so fast. But let's all be honest here. Since he's not here to defend himself, we all know what happened. Dan McKinney
Yeah.
sabotaged the episode.
Yeah, it was Dan McKinney actively attempting to ruin the show, of which he is now a sister show.
Yeah.
Dirty Pants Dan
Old
came in
DPD,
and
DPD McKay.
While I also voted for Will Hitch, I actually genuinely love that movie, and it is my favorite Will Smith. So before everyone starts slinging words around, I don't know.
I think Scar could do the same job as Will Smith does in that movie. I think
I-
Scar
Absolutely.
could totally be
Absolutely.
a
I think he
matchmaker,
is the
man.
100% opposite of that. He
Scar
would just
could
kill
say
the
to
people
Kevin
and take women.
James, "Look, buddy, you just need to be confident. Grow a beautiful mane, get a scar. You'll look awesome. People will respect you."
No,
That's what
I'm
it's
a
about.
Scar vote.
He would kill every male that you come into contact with.
You know what? Good. I want to see a movie about Scar going on dates with these people. Jesse, I
He
need
just
a
takes
vote.
him over. He doesn't date anybody.
I'm trying to imagine Scar voiced by Will Smith. It's kind of.
Now imagine Hitch voiced by Jeremy Irons. Even better, right?
Yes. But neither one of those things happened, so...
That's true. You can't really factor it in here. So
I
whenever you're ready.
have knowingly seen Hitch more times than I have seen The Lion King.
You messed up then. You're so
I know.
Yeah, that's a
See,
mistake
what I'm
on
getting.
your part.
That's what I'm getting to. So when I was a kid, I was afraid of The Lion King because I saw it in theaters and Mufasa dies, and that was a very, very sad thing, and I cried every time, and I didn't want to watch it because it made me sad. And so for over a decade, I never watched The Lion King. And then recently, a few years ago, I watched it and I was like, this movie's actually pretty fantastic.
That's Hamlet.
Yeah. I'm a Scar vote.
Yeah.
Finally, the curse has been lifted.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel 30 pounds lighter.
Scar knocks out Will Hitch 3-1 by our votes. Up next, Total Recall versus Brokeback Mountain.
So
Total Recall was best amnesias.
Yep.
And Brokeback Mountain was best kiss.
Yep, best on-screen kiss. This is a really tough one no matter what level you take it at. Like, if you take it as just this movie versus this movie, or this amnesia versus this kiss, like, these are both phenomenal entries. Get back to me.
It's kind of cool that, like, if you were to go see both these movies, like, in theaters when they came out, there's a little bit of, like, tension and anticipation with the audience, because you go into them knowing, like, okay, weird, like, is this real, is this not real stuff's gonna go on in this movie, and in this other movie, two guys are gonna kiss each other, I bet.
Pretty much the same plot in both of them.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
I think...
That's why it's tough, is they're basically the same film.
Yeah. When Donnie
Jake
Darko tells him to get his ass to Mars.
Yeah.
When the Joker kissed the three-boobied woman, that was pretty...
I think I have to be... shit. I don't know.
Cullen?
Brokeback Mountain doesn't have a crappy remake.
That's very true. Its legacy has not been tarnished.
It's true.
Cullen, what is your vote?
It would not surprise me if they remake it for some stupid
Both these are
reason.
based on a book, right? Both these?
Yes.
Yes,
Originally?
one is a Philip K. Dick book, and one is a book by an author I don't know.
I'm going to be a Total Recall vote. Not that against Brokeback Mountain, because I think that kiss is just fucking great. But
Sure.
yeah, Total Recall is going to be my vote. I'm going a little bit weird here. I want to go weird.
So-
I want to stretch the weird.
It occurs to me,
Brokeback
maybe
Mountain.
the best way to break this down is if you were going to masturbate to Total Recall, there's a couple good scenes. I mean, obviously the lady with 3 boobies, when Arnold Schwarzenegger talks about getting asses to Mars.
Those 3 boobies don't even look good, though.
I know. And
They're
then
80s
Brokeback
movies. They're all
Mountain,
different.
That's
Brokeback
one more
Mountain,
than 2, though.
it's like a slow burn. You can tantric your way through Brokeback Mountain.
No, I am all about making it happen.
I don't
And
like...
I'm a Brokeback vote.
I don't like this at all. This has turned into the worst movie review I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, you had the first vote, and you just didn't even take it. So
I'm
I'm a
a
Brokeback
Brokeback Mountain vote.
Yeah, Jesse, vote.
Normally, I would swing towards Total Recall.
Uh-oh.
okay.
Um,
So then, just
but
vote.
I'm gonna vote Brokeback Mountain because I feel like it stands out to me more.
Single.
I would love to hear
Alright.
you say, normally I would be a Total Recall vote. So that's what I'll vote for.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Brokeback Mountain knocks out Total Recall 3-1. Man, I got appendicitis, and y'all ain't even give me a break at all. Cobra Commander versus Chinchilla.
Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander 1, best G.I. Joe name.
Guys,
Chinchilla
hang on.
1, best exotic pet. It's got to be Cobra Commander because Chinchilla's
Chin-
not even really an exotic
Can we
pet.
vote Chinchilla Commander?
Yeah.
I think Cobra Commander takes off his helmet and he's got a chinchilla face under there.
It's not even a chinchilla
Oh.
face. His whole head is just like a very advanced hamster wheel that a chinchilla's running.
He is a man.
I think that explains the voice more than anything else too. A little chinchilla screeching into like a microphone.
It's like a Meet Dave situation or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a Cobra Commander vote.
Yeah.
As am I.
Mainly because you went Meet Dave on that, so I'm definitely
Right.
Cobra.
Right. Jesse,
Guys, I really want a Chinchilla.
are you a
Okay.
chinchilla vote?
I'll be the Chinchilla vote.
All right.
Sorry,
All right.
little buddy.
Cobra Commander knocks out Chinchilla 3-1 by our votes.
Can we work every Eddie Murphy movie into this? Can I mention Pluto Nash?
Oh my
please
god,
don't.
dude!
Please
there was a
don't.
weekend. There was a solid weekend where I rented Pluto Nash and
Oh.
watched it nonstop
You
because
didn't have
I
to do
wanted
that,
to
Jesse.
experience pain.
You
Apparently.
could just stab your hand with a fork.
Just, I went to the doctor this weekend. You can experience pain for many other things. Just remove your appendix. It's fine. Group G, we have Scientists versus Futura.
This is
I'm
a
a-
weird group. This is a weird matchup.
Yeah. Scientist won Best Childhood Dream Job under the pretense of it being like a Doc Brown time travel type scientist. Futura won Best Font. I feel a need to defend Futura since like I was the one who forced everybody to do a Best Font episode. And I was the
Hey, it was
only
a good episode.
I was the only one who enjoyed doing it, so
That's true.
I am a Futura vote.
I had fun.
Good, I'm glad.
I liked the episode more after I was done with it because I didn't have to do it anymore.
Sure.
But it was all right.
I think Scientist has an unfair advantage because I think by the very nature of these two things, like, Scientist is just a more exciting thing to think about and talk about and, like, imagine, especially since it's the context of, like, best childhood dream job. Like, the idea of a kid's idea of a scientist is something fantastical.
Yeah, it's pretty wildly unlimited.
A
whereas-
scientist would probably enjoy the font Futura, though.
Yeah, I promise you they do. It's elegant, it's clean, it's sharp, it's dignified, it's our font. It is the bracket logo font.
I'm
I mean,
a
you don't have to
scientist.
tell me.
Folks.
I like Futura.
I like Futura, but I think when John brought it up the most, though, like, if you wanted to talk about these two things, there's really not much you can go with Futura.
Oh, I beg to. Trust
Don't
me, I could
get
talk
more
about
than
it for a long
scientist?
time.
More than scientist.
Probably.
Okay, well then you're weird. Scientist vote.
Yes, I am.
Scientist vote for me, hands down.
Jesse?
Scientists naturally work towards the Futura.
Oh, boy.
Good night, everybody.
Jesse's really making me want to not vote scientist, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Jesse, are you a scientist vote?
I'm a scientist vote.
You guys belong.
Nope, don't even. Scientist
You
knocks
got your
out
GLaDOS
Futura
through, Greg. It's fine.
3-1. Scientist moves on. So Vegeta versus Roommate.
I think we all want Vegeta as a roommate, because he's big for so many wacky sitcom situations.
Well, Vegeta was best Dragon Ball Z character, and Roommate was best excuses.
Right.
Can you imagine how many things you could
You could
blame
get
on
out
your
of.
roommate if they were Vegeta? Like,
Sorry, my roommate's a Saiyan, and he blew up a third of the planet.
sorry, like a hole got blasted in my roof because my roommate got angry
Yeah.
at like his friend.
He
Like,
turned into an enormous ape.
I just can't stop imagining Vegeta yelling at a sheet of homework, growling, "I'm the prince of all roommates."
well, he would leave so much like he would never clean his shit out of the fridge. You would have so much like gross. Like,
It's
I don't even know what a
undignified.
Saiyan wants to eat. Like bananas, I guess.
Other Saiyans.
Whoa.
Senzu
Senzu beans, right?
Yeah, senza beans, yeah.
Sure.
I'm a Vegeta vote.
He's probably not killing
And John, it's your fault because you drew me as a sweet-looking Vegeta.
I'm a roommate vote because I think it's a funnier thing to think about. I think the joy that we're getting out of what we're just talking about right now more relies on the fact that it's a roommate than it's Vegeta.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Vegeta pulled grass out of the ground once.
Well,
Yeah,
I
but
did that a lot in
A
elementary
roommate
school.
could do that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but
Yes, but I'm also a Vegeta vote.
Yeah. Jesse?
What if your roommate powered up to Super Saiyan level 2? What would you do?
I would be very angry because he would blow up everything in my house.
Yeah, it's a problem.
I'm a Vegeta vote.
Yeah.
Here's the reason. Because I know how it would turn out if we tied that up. It'd be Vegeta anyway. Because I know how you voted. I know how you, the listener, voted.
Playing a little inside baseball.
Yes, that actually is true.
All right, Vegeta knocks out Roommate 3-1 with our votes. We're on to round 2. We got the Hammerhead Shark versus GLaDOS, Linda Belcher versus Scar, Brokeback Mountain versus Cobra Commander, and Scientist versus Vegeta. So up first, Hammerhead Shark versus GLaDOS.
Well, it's pretty obvious where I'm going to vote. And again, I've just come to terms with the fact that, like,
Greg is just crazy about sharks.
yeah.
He won't shut up about
the beautiful shape of the head. If you're asking me to defend my pick,
We don't need your
all right,
definitive pick
then
here.
I won't say anything.
I like how this seems like this would be a sticky note in Valve. Like, someone's like, hey, can we do something where, like, GLaDOS is talking about... Someone writes something about how she's got, like, a pit of sharks waiting for the player somewhere.
Yeah.
Um,
Like she's describing hammerhead shark biology, but saying no reason I'm saying these things.
Yeah, John. Where's your vote at, John?
Colin,
don't
where's
know.
your vote?
I know where my vote is.
Any of these that are pitting against GLaDOS are going to be tough for me because, boy, I really do love Portal games, and GLaDOS is those games practically. Like,
Yeah, it's very much like even the environment you're in is almost a literal extension of her. I could go into a lot of stuff about how she's ultimately the victim and the tragic protagonist.
Well, so
of
are
the story.
sharks, though, man. Everyone,
Yeah,
Sure,
sharks
yeah,
always.
no, I get it.
Spielberg had to make his damn movie and make everyone scared of sharks for 30 damn years. But
And
like,
hammerhead sharks ain't do nothing.
No, I know.
it's pretty messed up what's happening to
And
sharks. out
hammerhead
there.
sharks got cool lightning powers. They're basically electric golems.
Yes.
They're also like meat and jaws, though.
I'm gonna come in with a hammerhead shark.
Yeah, I know.
Because I still don't think GLaDOS should have beat out Gorilla Prank, so
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna be bitter about that.
Yes,
I'm
that
gonna
is
be bitter.
petty and bitter of you. And if that's going to be the case, I'm going to say that I'm going to blame it on you being a morphine-fueled drug addict.
You knocked Will Hitch out of this.
GLaDOS is just I don't beautifully designed, hilarious.
So is a hammerhead shark.
Let me tell you what else is beautifully designed.
Evolution has crafted a hammerhead shark into a wonderful creature.
I have one word for you. I have two words for you. That's beautifully designed. I have a joke in here somewhere. It's coming out. Hang on.
Just so you guys know, if this goes the way that I think it's going to go, I'm not going to vote in any future things. I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to throw my computer out the window and hunt
Right.
all of you down and kill you.
He is also on a morphine-fueled
This
rage.
sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure Greg said the exact same thing in the last Tournament of Champions for some other robot related.
You're exactly right.
I don't think so.
I
did-
think
I don't know if
that's
it was
exactly
robot
what
related,
happened.
but you actually,
I don't,
go back
I don't
and
even
listen
think we
to that.
had robots in the last.
We
No,
had
but it was
Robot
something else.
Apocalypse. We had
Yeah,
Robot
that's true.
Apocalypse and something else.
You were mad as hell.
Yeah.
That's first season. It's all behind us.
It is all behind us. It's true.
We're not allowed
And
to
as
talk
soon as
about
this
it
is
at
over,
all.
this is all done.
It's in the
Yes.
Disney vault.
Jesse, you go first.
GLaDOS is all well and good,
Oh
but
god.
we had a little thing called Street Sharks, and there was
Jab.
a guy named Jab.
Jab.
and
Jesse,
he
you
was a
are
hammerhead.
literally going to do this to me over Street Sharks.
I'm literally
Cool.
going to do this to you over Street Sharks. I'm voting Hammerhead.
John?
Boy, I really wish I wish I had paid attention to. I don't remember if. I guess votes for both of these have been said, and I don't remember what percentage of votes these got.
Do you remember in the last Tournament of Champions when Knights beat Kermit? This is that. That's what's happening right here.
Don't talk to
GLaDOS
me about
is gonna
that.
steamroll.
That's exactly what's happening right here.
I
Boy.
mean, GLaDOS is going to steamroll? We know.
God. Okay. Which one of these would I be personally affected by if they were gone forever?
You can't use that for all
Why?
of these.
Why not? This is bragging. I can do
Because,
whatever I
like,
want.
if Cobra Commander or Brokeback Mountain were gone forever, I mean, that doesn't affect you in any way.
That hurts my feelings.
Well, sure.
I enjoyed that film, and I enjoyed Cobra Commander the time that I spent with him.
Sure, but
And I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, okay?
John,
I don't know.
I'm here to tell you that your vote does not matter one way or the other.
Why
Why?
does it not?
Because
two
Hammerhead
votes for
Shark
Hammerhead-
has a higher vote percentage than GLaDOS does.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it.
Yes, it does.
The people's
Put
votes.
Greg.
Jesse, I swear to God, I will kick you from the call right now.
Well, unless this is an elaborate trick, in which case, man, Greg's gonna feel good. I'll vote GLaDOS.
Taking it to the votes, Hammerhead Shark, 27% of its vote, 3 votes. GLaDOS, 25%, 9 votes. GLaDOS loses.
All right. So GLaDOS gets knocked out by your votes, people. Your votes caused this. Hammerhead Shark moves on.
I don't like that Jesse's laughing. I don't like
Yeah, I
that.
don't like that
that
either.
feels malicious.
No, I could die it because of the fact that GLaDOS got 9 votes and still lost to Hammerhead's 3.
Well, it's your
We're
fault,
gonna make
Jesse. I blame
Mom
you.
Angry.
All right.
Cullen's
Linda,
high off his ass right now. You're the one I can blame, Jesse.
Linda Belcher versus Scar.
It's got to be Linda Belcher.
I guess.
Greg, I'm also a Linda Belcher vote. I really like Scar, but I think he's a great Disney villain, but I think Linda Belcher is the greatest Disney hero that's not in Disney.
How do you
She's
think
my
Linda-
personal favorite Disney
I
princess.
think Linda Belcher would react to seeing Scar.
She would yell, oh my God.
That is what Linda Belcher sounds like.
She would say, fuck you.
Colin, you're high on morphine. Do a Linda and Belcher.
I know. I was really hoping with his guard down from the
my
paint beds.
God. I can't think right now.
Say welcome to Bracket.
Welcome to Bracket. I'm
that-
Linda Belcher.
Pretty
There
good.
it is.
Pretty good.
Hired me
Sure.
as a voice actor.
I'll be a Linda Belcher vote.
Is anyone voting
Scar can't dance like Linda Belcher can.
Nope.
Is this a
Nope.
sweep?
I will also vote for Linda Belcher because
Oh.
I like
Whoa.
moms. I like moms over villains.
Jesse got
Well,
mom
Mars
for
needs
you.
them. So
Mars needs villains. It's true.
So Linda Belcher sweeps Scar 4-0. All right. Next we have Brokeback Mountain versus Cobra Commander.
Cobra Mountain versus Brokeback Commander.
Cobra Mountain,
really-
pretty good porn name.
Yeah, I
Brokeback
really
Commander's a good name
I
too.
really want to see an edit of Brokeback Mountain that has Cobra Commander in it.
Yeah, I'd be into that.
Like Cobra Commander just out there like herding sheep on a mountain with, I don't know who you put in there with him, but
Skeletor. Skeletor.
No, it's
gotta be
it's Sir,
Skeletor.
Sir,
Serpentor.
Serpentor, yeah.
I had a lot of time on that episode. I had a lot of fun time on that Cobra Commander episode or the G.I. Joe episode, and we got schooled in our knowledge pretty
Mhm.
hard.
It's true.
And I'm thankful for that. So Open Mike Eagle, I'm going with your vote on Cobra Commander here.
I'm also gonna go Cobra Commander for everything you said, Cullen, but also because it should have been Spider-Man 3 as the best kiss, not Brokeback Mountain. So,
Spider-Man
Agreed,
3?
agreed there. Agreed.
Jesse, what's your vote?
Spider-Man 3?
or sorry, Spider-Man,
Yeah, John.
the
Regular
Spider-Man.
Jesse, John likes Spider-Man 3.
Although,
Vote for
more
Brokeback.
like-
No, time out. To be
Hey.
fair, that kiss was also in Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 left a heavy spot in my brain that cannot go away. So-
Hey, Bracket, just between you and me. Spider-Man P.
Whoa!
I'm a Cobra Commander vote.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Greg?
I'm a Brokeback vote. Duh.
Okay. All right. Cobra
Duh.
Commander knocks out Brokeback Mountain 3-1. Up next, Scientist versus Vegeta.
Vegeta would be. How many scientists do you think he's beaten up? How many
Probably a
scientists do you think
billion.
he's given a wedgie?
All
Like,
of them.
I
He
mean,
had
Dr. Gero, right? He's one.
Yeah.
That's
They're
all it
pretty
takes.
much nerds. Yeah. You
I
only
bet
have to scare
Vegeta
one.
has probably found an entire planet of scientists that we don't know about and just gave them all wedgies.
Vegeta married a scientist, kind of.
I guess. I mean,
In a
okay.
weird
Sure.
way.
Bulma's pretty much a scientist.
I don't.
She invented the Dragon Ball locator. Her
Did
dad's
she
a-
admit it? I thought her dad gave it to her.
Whatever. Who cares? Vegeta wins.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
Vegeta.
Vegeta wins.
Jesse?
Yeah, Vegeta wins.
Vegeta sweep.
Because, if you were a little kid, assuming that we're still doing, like, little kid's idea of a scientist as a dream job, a little kid would also see Vegeta and immediately be like, I want to be that instead.
Yeah, I want to be a Super Saiyan.
I still want to be that. So Vegeta knocks out Scientist with a sweet 4-0.
Did you see Vegeta's mustache?
He does have a mustache.
Do you think maybe that's a fake mustache? He just, like, trimmed the hair off of his
think-
monkey tail
I
and
think
pasted
all
it on
those
his
kids
face?
That
Did
later
Bulma invent
Dragon
that
Ball
mustache?
They all have mustaches.
Bulma's a
All right.
scientist who invented Rogaine in the Dragon Ball Z universe.
Okay.
So we
Facial
got
Rogaine.
we're into the semifinals now with Hammerhead Shark versus Linda Belcher and Cobra Commander versus Vegeta. So up first, Hammerhead Shark versus
Linda Belcher. Linda Belcher.
I think I'm a hammerhead shark vote.
Linda Belcher.
Sure.
I'm gonna put you three down for Linda Belcher. Gonna go ahead and hit submit scores.
in tournament.
I think I might vote Hammerhead Shark as well.
I'm a Linda Belcher vote.
Oh, no.
Whoa! It goes to the scores. Hammerhead Shark again, 27% with only 3 votes. Linda Belcher, 17% with 4 votes.
Well, that's good for Linda Belcher. That means at least people voted for more people, but damn. All right. So Hammerhead Shark knocks out Linda Belcher by your votes. Cobra Commander versus Vegeta.
Oh boy.
This is
What if Cobra Commander took off his helmet and Vegeta was under there?
I'd be into it.
What if Cobra Commander went Super Saiyan?
It wouldn't make.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, yeah,
Holy
that's
crap.
that's interesting.
Ooh, you just made all these cuts inside my body start hurting. I'm giggling like a fool.
Boy,
Cobra
howdy.
Commander, the prince of all cobras.
Oh man. destroyed planet Cobra.
I mean, the thing is, if it's like a regular battle, Vegeta's gonna win because he's a Super Saiyan and he's got powers over 9,000. Cobra Commander...
Okay, well...
I mean, there's no getting around that, John. That has to be admitted, right?
But Vegeta... okay, I mean...
That is a factual fucking
If it's a
joke.
fucking fist fight, I mean, Vegeta's gonna pound him into the ground. He's gonna be a fine red mist by the end of it.
What if we're talking about Vegeta from the beginning of the show?
Even then!
You think?
Oh, yeah. He's
I
a
think
Sa-
Cobra Commander could...
Cobra
maybe-
Commander is a human, John.
But
No, he's not. No, he is not.
he's a horrible, like, snake mutant.
He's a snake mutant man who's
Whatever.
way smart and way better than all the other Joes.
What if Cobra Commander... Like, yeah, I mean, are you telling me... Like, is Cobra Commander not allowed to use any equipment of any kind?
Look, no. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. He's the commander of all of Cobra. He can use all of their weapons. I don't know
Well,
if Power
then,
Level
I mean,
1000 can take care
Vegeta
of
should
that.
get the Z-Team.
That's
but
not... No.
no.
If Cobra Commander gets all of Cobra, he has an
But he's
army.
Commander!
Vegeta is
think we
not
should-
always aligned with everyone else, and also he also refuses help all the time. He would be like, "No, I can
Okay,
take this
if you
one
want to take,
alone."
if you want to like give Cobra Commander every possible advantage
Okay.
and deprive Vegeta of every possible advantage,
I'm saying
then
choose
I guess you may
characters,
have a
and I'm
point.
saying Cobra Commander would use an army. Vegeta would be a cocky dick and be like, "I can do it alone."
He also
take-
has a
if we
power
take-
level of like 1 billion.
If
No,
we take Vegeta
John's
at
100% right in this.
If we take Vegeta at the start of the show, it would be Cobra Commander and his army versus Vegeta and a tiny space ball.
And Nappa and Raditz.
Well,
But I still, they never fight together. Vegeta is like, "I'll let them die, and then I'll do it alone."
Yeah.
Like,
Because
Yeah,
there's
he never
no
saved
threat.
them.
from anybody.
Not only
Oh,
that,
what
but
God.
like, all right, so let's say they're put in the same. Let's cross them really quick. Remember what we learned from Open Mike Eagle was that Cobra Commander's top scientist went and bred Serpentor. Would he also use the blood of Vegeta? Because I think he would.
They would infuse Saiyan blood into their like soldiers.
Okay,
No,
then
like,
you
okay.
you are look at yourselves. You are giving Cobra Commander every possible advantage at every turn, while you were saying, "Well, Vegeta can't have this. Vegeta doesn't get that. Because what about this and that?" Like, come on, you are not making this a fair fight. By the way, this is the most third grade conversation. Vegeta would totally beat Cobra
You're
Commander.
putting Cobra Commander against Vegeta. Of course, it's third grade.
This is the most action figures thing we've ever done.
And here's the thing. Here's another thing you're forgetting. You know for a fact Cobra Commander would get Dr. Evil Fart or whatever his name was
Yeah,
to block out the moon so
Sure,
that Vegeta
Dr.
couldn't
Evil
turn
Fart.
into a giant monkey.
you're
Man.
so right. You're so right. Cobra
Vegeta
Commander
doesn't
would do that
need the
problem.
moon anymore. He just gets angry and he starts lighting up golden.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I've seen the show.
I bet Cobra Commander, just like Vegeta and like everybody in Dragon Ball Z, I bet everything he wears is like weighted down, just like them. So he's like super strong when he takes it all off.
Helmet's metal too. So
All
I mean,
right,
that-
all right.
Do you
Where
think, do you
are the
think
votes?
do you think Cobra Commander's a Namekian?
No.
Is he like fused
Whoa!
with Serpentor?
No, he's a snake man.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
a
but
chance in
Namekians
hell.
are like reptilian. They could be like,
That's true.
they're kind of implied to be more like.
I'm a
soft-
Vegeta vote. Where is everybody else?
I'm a Krillin vote.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, well, Krillin's dead, so I'm putting in Vegeta.
No, what if Krillin could be underneath that Cobra helmet?
Yeah, what if it's Krillin?
That
Then
helmet
I'm-
is not big enough.
Cullen is definitely voting Vegeta.
Boy, oh boy. Come back to me. I can't.
Hey, Cullen, who would win? Cobra
You
Commander?
know what? I can. I'm a Cobra Commander vote.
Oh my goodness.
Cullen, who would win? Cobra Commander or Yajirobe?
Jesse, you don't have to ask me that. I'm a Cobra Commander vote.
Oh.
Okay, if you don't think that like Vegeta could just gather all the Dragon Balls and wish Cobra Commander out of existence,
Vegeta's never even once cared about having a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't give a
but
shit.
if you don't think he could, that's ridiculous and you're dumb.
You know
Greg,
what?
You're gonna have to really try to get me to
Jesse,
stop
what is
thinking Vegeta's
appealing
an
to you
asshole.
about Cobra
Everyone's
Commander?
everyone's weakness in any of this stuff is always their family. Cobra Commander has no family.
What about Destro, his lover?
That's boyfriend. That has nothing.
Can
to
you imagine what Cobra would do with the Dragon Balls?
They could never get him because G.I. Joe would stop them.
I think I like to imagine
You
a
guys are
world where G.I.
drunk.
Joe has
John,
been
you're just as
eliminated,
high
and
as
it-
Cullen.
I am all about this Cobra Commander vote here.
Jesse, I need your vote. Do you really want to put Cobra Commander through to the finals?
I'm a Cobra Commander vote.
Oh my
Oh!
god.
Wait. I was considering switching to a Vegeta vote.
Oh, that's fucked up. Once again, you're
Okay,
pulling a-
John, I need an answer right now.
I
You swayed me. That's fucked up if you bounce. That's fucked up.
just,
It's fucked up if you swayed me and then bounce. That's fucked up.
Don't play with Cullen's emotions. He's
He
so
already
morph-
voted. Fuck him. This
Well-
is Turtle Champions. Every vote counts. No,
I was
no-
doing some soul searching, and I was asking myself, why am I voting Cobra Commander? And the answer was I was still upset about Krillin.
And Vegeta ain't gonna make that any better.
Neither's Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander's not. Look, Krillin's under that helmet.
Cullen, you hate Krillin. Don't even say that.
I don't like Krillin.
He is playing you right now, John.
Fuck you! He played me!
Wait, am I basically saying either it's Cobra Commander or am I making it a tie? Is that what is about to happen?
You would make it a tie if you switched to Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm just saying you voted, so.
You're right. I did vote.
As per bracket rules, votes are not final until I hit submit scores.
I don't know if that's ever been established.
That's always been the rule.
I don't think that's ever been a thing. Mr. Okay, yes, that won, but no, I'm switching my vote, so no.
Yeah, I switch votes all the time.
Yeah.
I need an answer though, John.
Greg
One way
wants
or the
Vegeta
other.
to win so bad.
No, I just need an answer one way or the other.
Let me down.
I'm Cobra Commander.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So in a weird-ass Final Four here, Cobra Commander knocked out Vegeta 3-1. We have in the bronze match, Linda Belcher versus Vegeta.
Oh, damn. You think Vegeta would have a thing for Linda Belcher?
I have a thing for Linda Belcher.
Here's the thing. Who fucking knows? Because here's the truth about the whole Vegeta Bulma thing. Like, he has never... We only see indifference towards her from him.
Yeah,
Like,
there's absolutely no lead into it. It really comes out of nowhere.
Bulma notices him and like flirts with him, and he just like stares her down. Like I don't know if we ever even hear him like I think he just straight up calls her woman the whole time. I don't think he ever says Bulma. I don't think he knows an Earthling's name besides Kakarot.
That's kind of what makes it funny to me, though, is it's basically like all in the family. He's Archie Bunker, and she is Edith.
But like in my head, I always assumed.
Are you
that
telling me that
Bulma
there's a
is
show
just-
where Archie Bunker went Super Saiyan?
Oh yeah,
That's
you don't
every
remember that episode? Me
I
and
I think Bulma just like forced herself on Vegeta, and he was already like so.
that's
his life
even
had
more
already
adorable
fallen
because
so
she like
far down
that's
from
even
what he
cuter
wanted it to
because
be.
then Bulma like forced herself on the Prince of all Saiyans and there was nothing he could do about it.
Oh yeah,
It's
I'm not saying
adorable.
this is a negative thing. I'm just what I'm getting to is I think Linda Belcher would be capable of doing the exact same thing that Bulma did.
Yeah, I'm a Linda Belcher vote just because I don't want to dunk her.
I think she would be whatever. She'd be okay with it.
Dirty toilet water? I don't think so.
She'd be fine.
I don't think she wants to be in dirty toilet water.
She would laugh and be like, "No, it was like a water slide, Bobby."
She would.
Linda
and
Belcher is a better
Vegeta,
mom
on
than
the other
Vegeta
hand, if
ever
you
will
put
be.
his head in that toilet water, you'd never hear the end of it.
Well, then
10
I
years
rescind my
later,
vote.
The Prince of all Saiyans dunked.
No, okay, Vegeta has been, like, embarrassed and humiliated on the show before.
He's
and he
been
gets
killed!
over it. Yeah, exactly. He's been mind-controlled as, like, Majin Vegeta and shit.
Yeah, and he whines about it forever after every single one of those things.
That's not true.
He's a whiny baby.
That's not true either.
You know who's not Linda Belcher? I'm a Linda Belcher vote.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
What? Are you on a different show, Greg?
You
What's going on?
phrased it very weird. You're like,
Maybe
you know who's
you're
not
not.
Linda Belcher? I'm a Linda Belcher vote.
I said if it. You know who's not a baby?
No, I
Linda
know.
Belcher.
I figured it out after the
I
fact.
think you were the one that's messed up.
Yeah,
Yep,
Greg,
I'm on
have you
morphine and
somehow
painkiller
gotten
right
a
now.
hold of the painkillers.
God, I wish.
Do you think Linda Belcher raising Trunks would he turn out to be such a shithead?
No way. He'd be a way better kid.
Badass. It'd be funny.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Funny as hell.
I kind of want
Uh,
to see. John, will you draw the Dragon Ball Z cast as Bob's Burgers characters?
Bulma's Burgers.
Bulma's Burgers. Booze burgers.
I'm a
Maybe
busy man.
Kakarot, yeah.
I'm a busy man. Let's get the fans to do that for us instead.
Make it happen, people.
Fans, draw us this bracket cast Dragon Ball Z characters in Bob's
No,
Burgers.
that's not. Well, okay.
That's what I want. I don't give a shit about what you want.
I will also be a Linda Belcher vote because I want to see the Prince of All Saiyans dunked in the toilet water.
Jesse?
Dunk that nerd. I'm a Linda Belcher vote.
I'll be the Soul Vegeta
right.
then.
All right, guys. Linda Belcher goes 3-1, knocking out Vegeta, sending him to the dirty toilet water. All right, so we're into the finals. One I did not see coming. It's Hammerhead Shark versus Cobra Commander.
Boy,
There's got to be like a Hammerhead Shark code name by Cobra somewhere, right?
I think just Hammerhead's probably a code name.
you guys
Yeah.
really think either of these are the best of all the champions we've had this season?
No, Will Hitch got knocked out in the first
It
round.
wasn't up to us. The poll results made this happen.
I think every one of us would pick a different winner other than these two for best season, for best of
Does
the
it
whole
matter? The fans did this.
Season. I'm just saying.
I would pick Roommate and Smog, and I was the
Oh,
only one who voted
God.
for those in round one. So
Jesse, what would you pick as the winner for the whole season?
My two would have been Vegeta or Gorilla Prank, in all honesty.
yeah, Gorilla Prank. I wanted Gorilla Prank to be in the finals. I really did.
You know, I don't know.
All right, well, it's pretty obvious where
Everything
my
I
loyalties
liked
lie.
went out in round one.
Hammerhead Shark, I guess. Who cares? This is dumb.
Listen. What if the
I
Street
think-
Sharks
No,
went up
this,
against?
there's no. Just vote. I'm done with this. This is stupid.
This is a little
Which-
harder than I thought.
Which is, yeah, I know. I like this. I think this is an interesting turnout. Because which one of these are we about to elevate as, like,
I also like that. Yeah, one of these is the Clone High equal.
yeah. Man, when you put it like that,
Yeah, like,
man.
Yeah, that displays how deeply we fucked this bracket.
and
up.
and honestly, I think the only thing on here would have been Gorilla Prank that tied that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow. Okay.
Greg, what are you complaining about? You got your shark up to the finals. It's fine.
I'm kicking Jesse from the call.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep, he's out.
I think I'm going to be a Cobra Commander vote.
I can't believe
Okay.
you actually fucking kicked me from the call.
This one's actually hard in this sense now. Like I think I'm going to be a Cobra Commander vote.
Jesse,
Yeah.
I'm going to be a Hammerhead vote.
John.
Oh, boy.
John
Oh,
can
boy.
tie it or win it.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. I'm not leaving.
At this point, you might as well vote Cobra and let the fans decide because they fucked
We
this-
already, Hammerhead Shark has way too many votes. We already know that would, like, we've
Yeah.
seen what happens when it goes to a tie against Hammerhead Shark.
Yeah, but let's have this come full circle. Let's just.
Full circle. No way. That's not how we do it here.
We hate circles.
Yeah, we do brackets, not circles.
I'm a Hammerhead Shark vote. I love them. The world's a better place with Hammerhead Sharks in it.
I love them. I get it. So that's 3-1.
Hammerhead Shark is the champion.
All right. So your Tournament of Champion Volume 2 Bracket Bowl King of the Ring is Hammerhead Shark.
Which, looking back on it, Hammerhead Shark could really fuck up most of everything else in this bracket. Like, not like Smog, but
I don't know about that, John.
Yeah, I really don't know about that.
Yeah. You're going to put it up against a roommate, Vegeta, a scientist, Cobra Commander.
not
Yeah,
all
but
at
that-
once.
that
I'm
shark
not
has
saying
a-
it's all of them against a shark and they get to team up on it. I'm saying
No, I'm saying
you
individually.
got a
take
tank
that.
with a shark swimming around in it, and you drop a scientist in there. The scientist is not going to be for long.
Scientists ain't going to be that dumb to do that, though.
It's not up to them. They're not
All right.
consenting to this.
So Hammerhead Shark wins with 3 votes to 1, knocking out Cobra Commander. And that makes Cobra Commander second place. We have Linda Belcher in third place, and Vegeta is Dirty Toilet Water.
So
right, yes.
going by that, we had people send in predictions for the bracket. Absolutely no one got either of these.
Wow.
Did anybody?
No one said Hammerhead Shark or Cobra Commander.
Do we have
I
any?
think-
Did
I
anybody
know,
give anything right? We gotta give somebody something.
man, and we got a bunch of votes in for this. We got a lot of feedback this time, and that's pretty crazy that nobody either got any one of this.
Yeah, well, they decided it, so they should have
That's
figured it
true.
out.
The poll results are what made this bracket the way it is.
People should be voting. Except they did vote for GLaDOS, so I don't know what to tell you, people. 5 out of like the 10 people who sent in said GLaDOS would go to the finals. GLaDOS versus Vegeta, most popular pick with 3 people saying that.
Yes, yep.
We'll assign a number to everybody. We'll load up a random number generator and select someone after the show. How about
we're just gonna draw a hat.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that sounds good.
Well, can we
Nope.
can we edit that in? Can we?
I don't know if we need to say it in the show, do we?
Oh, that's kind of cool though to hear your name mentioned in the show if you win.
All right, sure. Let's do it right now then. There were 11 entries, and they're all in the inbox still. So I'm just gonna go 1 through 11. Assign them that number. Random number.
I've got dice over here. I could roll some D&D dice.
Well, I have random.org loaded up right now.
Sure. If you trust the machine.
I do.
Okay.
Minimum
I'll
1,
trust.
max number 11. Generate. Result 6. Let's see who number 6 is. 1, 2, 6. That's Carrie Easterbrook.
Whoa!
Yo, yeah.
Going by random number generator, of all the entries, Carrie Easterbrook wins. So you'll
A pizza
receive
of $30.
You can let us know where you want to order pizza from, provided they have online ordering. We will order you a pizza of your choice, value up to $30. You provide us your address, and we'll also get Dan McKenney to send you a bar of gourmet chocolate.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Well, before we get out of here, I'm going to go over the poll results from last week just because we did best DBZ characters. Landslide Vegeta. Next was
24%
Boo.
of the vote.
What?
Boo.
Boo.
Wow.
Trunks and Chi-Chi and Gohan all tied. After that, we had some votes for Piccolo, King Kai, and Ginyu Force, and that's it. No Krillin.
Wow.
No, we got a Goku vote in there. Yeah.
I'm mad.
I'm not.
Mad all over again.
I'm mad the androids didn't get a vote. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad King Kai voted. Good job to whoever voted for King Kai. Feel proud.
Man, yeah, that was great. Yeah.
That's season 2, everybody.
That wraps it up.
Hammerhead Shark out on top. The best thing from season 2.
Wowzers.
No
Season
arguments.
poo.
Whoa!
Whoa!
This
Oh.
guy.
I'm
Well,
looking forward to
next
season
week-
3, guys.
Well, next week we're coming with a brand new episode starting season 3 out, and we're doing best candy.
Yeah, every new season means food bracket, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So we're and being October, why not do candy?
Things are about to get spooky in bracket, everybody.
I best candy's gonna be tough. That's gonna be
We're
like
gonna have a
best
few
soda
weeks
all
of
over again.
bracket goes to Halloween. So everybody get ready for that. Season 3, we got some big things coming.
How do we sign out after a Tournament of Champions? We can't talk about Chick-fil-A or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because Hammerhead is the clear winner.
You guys want to eat some candy? Well, we haven't done that yet.
Yeah. You guys want to go high five a Hammerhead shark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna shove Cullen's face in a hammerhead shark.
I won't feel it.
Doing a professional radio show on the internet.